Hiya. Good day, sweetheart.
Yeah.
We've got your favourite, Pelican chips, and I managed to sell that ticket to John.
Oh, good.
Got myself a vindaloo.
Oh, you didn't get yourself a peshawari naan? You know that's your favourite.
It's alright, some in the freezer.
Okay, well, you grab that, and then we really need to talk.
Right, yeah. Have you seen my peshawari naan?
No, I haven't touched it. Are you sure you haven't eaten it?
Of course I haven't eaten it. I'd remember if I'd eaten it. It was on the top shelf.
Well, is it not there then?
No, because you must have moved it.
No, I haven't, Frank. I wouldn't touch your stupid naan, not after what happened last time.
Well, it's not there, and I haven't had it, so what have you done?
Nothing, Frank. Look, I've just told you we need to talk. Doesn't that tell you we've got something a little bit more important going on than the stupid naan?
Of course you think it's stupid. You don't even like them.
Frank!
Sorry. How's your nan?
What?
You know, your nan, because she had that scare the other day with her elf.
You mean when she choked on her chips because she was eating too fast?
Yeah, that's the one. She's alright.
Yeah, Frank. She's fine. Listen, you're being a bit weird, love.
I'm only trying to take an interest. You never tell me about your family.
Because you don't like them.
But I'm trying, yeah, because I love you.
Well, this is the first I've noticed. You care more about your nan than you do my nan.
Oh, that's right, Stace. That's right. You never give me any credit, do you? Yeah, well, I'm out of here.
What?
I'm going to have to put up with this.
Frank, I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I can't let you do this.
really got to stop storming out every time things get a little bit difficult?
Stacey, I know what you're going to say, and if I can do anything...
What are you going on about?
Stop prolonging it!
Prolonging what?
Just do it already, just break up with me.
What?
That's clearly what you wanted to talk to me about, and I understand that I can be difficult sometimes.
Frank, I don't want
and I
to
pressure you for sex a lot.
Not that much.
And I truly admire your resolve in not giving in to this. Now, I gave up the opportunity to potentially see Stevenage gain promotion to League One tonight just for you to dump me.
I'm not going to dump you. If anything, I need you more than ever.
Oh, thank fuck! Oh, sorry, love. My whole life just flashed right before my eyes.
That's like you died.
What do you think would happen if we split up? I'd die.
So dramatic, but look, we really have to talk about
Oh man, I've been to lose one cold.
Stop deflecting, Frank!
Yeah, just give me just a second there, love. It's alright, I'm just going to bung it in the microwave.
Frank, I'm serious.
I'll
really
just be 2 seconds
no,
and then we
it's
can
really
talk. It really
important.
doesn't matter. Come on, just give me a second. I'm all but Stacey, if you're not breaking up with me, wouldn't you, I don't know, rather talk to your mum about it? Or your sister, she only lives 2 floors down, I'll go get her.
No, Frank, I don't want to talk to my sister. You're my fiance. I want to talk to you.
Do you want a cup of tea whilst I'm up?
Yeah, okay. 2 sugars, please.
No worries, honey. What the fuck?
What's up?
There appears to be red wine in the kettle.
Shit.
Did you do this?
Yeah, I must have done.
Why?
I've been waiting for you all day.
So you're not breaking up with me, but you are damaging all of our
Don't
appliances.
take the piss, Frank. I've really got something to tell you.
Well, babes, how can I make a cup of tea in a red wine-infused kettle?
Stop deflecting.
I'm kind of bothered about the kettle.
Frank, I'm serious. We've really got to talk
The
about
kettle costs £70 for a fucking
Say,
kettle.
I am pregnant, Frank.
Fuck off. Do you want some wine? Are you serious? You bitch! Well, whose is it then? Because clearly it isn't mine!
Yes, Frank, you just...
I mean, I can't believe you went fucking around! We were waiting until we were married!
I am!
Oh, but you got bored! What, has this been some joke to you, laughing at me with your shitting sister while I've been knocking one out in the bathroom?
You've been knocking one out in the bathroom!
24, for God's sake!
You said that you weren't!
Well, I was lying! That was a lie! But I don't feel too bad about it, actually, because you've been shagging around this entire time, you slut! You and some scabby prick, whilst I've been staying late behind at work to crank one off to rubbish porn!
You've been wanking at the chip shop! Frank!
Let's not throw stones, Stacey. Well, whose is it then?
Look, I know you won't believe
I mean, did you seriously think that I wouldn't notice that you weren't a virgin?
I am a virgin!
Fuck off! Just get out!
What?
I mean it, Stacey, just get out. I don't know what bullshit fucking excuse you're going to come up with, but get out before I do something that I can't take back.
Frank, I love you.
Yeah? And I bet you were thinking of me whilst you were getting dicked by some other guy. just fuck off, Stacey, go on, just fuck off!
It's the baby Jesus, Frank. It's God's baby.
Fuck off! Shit! Stacey, are you alright, love?
Yeah, Frank.
You realise this makes you sound mental, God's baby.
It's true because I was drunk and...
Oh, drunk, there's a shocker, how drunk?
It wasn't like that, Frank. There was this man.
Oh, this man, while you were drunk, you do surprise me.
I just thought he was some crazy old tramp asking if I believed in Jesus or something. So I said yes, but he was in my dream the other night and he said that I actually said I would carry the next son of God. And I took a pregnancy test this morning, and I'm pregnant.
Stacey, that's mental, love. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a prick or anything, but I think there was more than one crazy tramp in that story.
It's true, Frank, you gotta believe me.
Oh, Jesus, Stacey. Are you being serious? Because if you're being serious, then we can get you some help. But if this is just some bullshit fucking excuse.
Of course, I'm being serious, Frank. I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, Jesus. Just promise me, yeah, promise me that it's God's baby, and then I won't get angry.
I promise, Frank.
Fuck!
Get angry!
I'm not angry at you, baby. I'm not. I'm just angry at everything because you're fucking crazy, Stacey. I mean, you're fucking crazy. That's all we needed, crazy and pregnant.
I'm not crazy.
Of course you're not, honey. Of course you're not. But do you think maybe I could see the pregnancy test just to make sure you're not imagining it or something? Did you pee on this?
Oh, yeah.
And you kept it in the freezer. Jesus, Stacey, we fucking eating here.
Just look, Frank. I'm pregnant.
And God did this to you.
Yes, Frank. He sent an angel and he
Oh,
asked
Jesus,
me if
Stacey,
I
you got raped! You got fucking raped, and now it's fucked up your head, and you think God did it! Oh, shit!
I didn't get raped, Frank. It was God. I am still a virgin.
God didn't do this to you, Stacey. I'm so sorry. I should have been there for you. I should never have let you out of the house, but it wasn't God who did this.
Frank!
Fuck?
As Stacey has said, so have I done.
See, I told you I was telling the truth.
Frank!
God?
Stacey is a pure and noble woman. She is one of my chosen people.
She's a Jew.
She shall be the earthly mother of my firstborn son, returned to sit in judgment of the world. So do I will it. Shall you help her, Frank? I am calling you to a sacred duty. Or shall you resist, as did Jonah, who I set amongst the storm until he returned to the task I had prepared for him?
Who is Jonah?
He was swallowed by the whale.
I thought that was Pinocchio. You knocked up my girlfriend!
This is what I have done.
Oh.
Frank, you have heard my will. Shall you answer when the Lord your God calls you?
I don't know what to say to him.
Oh no, babe, I was freaking out all morning. Every time I start to feel alright about it, you start talking to me and I freak out all over again. It wasn't until the afternoon where I really started talking to him. He's nice. It's a bit pompous.
Stacey?
Yeah. Sorry, God. I think he's going to need a few minutes. Is there some way we can leave this till tomorrow?
I am sending a messenger onto you. An angel. They are on their way.
Thanks.
No, wait a minute, Stacey. Ask him what he means by a messenger.
He just said, Frank, an angel.
Well, that's not much better, is it? Do you think he's gone?
I think Frank is God.
I see all things, Frank.
Right, yeah, shit, sorry. Did you see where my nan went?
Really, Frank?
You already ate it, Frank.
Can I have another?
I'm not stopping you.
Can we focus for a minute, Frank?
I'm just
Frank,
looking for my...
no, that was God who just spoke to us.
Yeah.
The God. God. And I'm bearing his child right now. I think that's a bit more relevant than the nun, yeah?
Yeah.
And I can see you're feeling better now you know I'm not crazy. So what? The bloody nun is seriously more important to you than I am.
No, Stace, I just don't know where fucking God thinks he can get off with knocking you up.
Oh, I did agree to it, sort of.
You were drunk, Stacey. Everybody knows drunk doesn't count. That's why I banged Toady Trudy. That's why I broke both my legs jumping off of Steve's garage, and that's why I burnt my pubes that time. And now, God, He took advantage of you.
Look, he didn't touch me or anything.
He got you pregnant whilst you were drunk. That's taking advantage. And now, I mean, we're both fucked because is there any way out of this now? I mean, it's God's baby. Is there any way out?
I've thought about all of this already. Right now, I really need to get it together.
Jesus, Stacey, I just need a fucking minute. Yeah, I mean, I just need a minute because you've had all day to think about this, and I need a minute now just to sort myself out with me because we're fucked. I mean, look at us, we're fucked. Fuck, shit, bollocks, shit, fucking Lord in fucking heaven, wanker, shit, bollocks, fuck.
I'm not kidding. I need you to get it together for me. Look, I love you, and you said that you love me, so I need you to do this. Get it together and help me through this.
You're right, Stacey. You're absolutely right, yeah. I'm sorry.
Cheers, Helen. This means so much. Don't please ever let me go again, Frank. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just really need you right now. What are you doing?
Well, I thought I'd give Nick a quick text and see what the score was. Oh, this is hard for me. I kind of wish you had been knocked up by a hobo rather than made pregnant by God.
It's not like that, Frank.
You were a virgin, Stacey. Do you know how many virgins guys like me get to sleep with? Not many.
I'm still a virgin, Frank. God didn't touch me.
I understand. It was immaculate conception.
Immaculate, Frank. The word is immaculate. I'm not ready, Frank.
Let's pretend we're not in.
I think he might know. I did know. How's it going? So yeah, I'm your angelic representative. I'm here to talk you through this whole process, yeah?
Who are you?
Mind if I eat? It's just, I've got this Peshwari naan and I really don't want it to get cold. So yeah, don't freak out or anything, but I am Lucifer. As in the bringer of light, the son of perdition, serpent of old, ruler of demons, Silvio Berlusconi. Little Horn, king of Tyre, king of the bottomless pit, goat boy, father of lies, king of Babylon, Beelzebub, the black sheep, Abaddon, he who must not be named, anointed covering cherub, a prince of darkness, Gary Glitter's laptop. Morning Star, bringer of pain, Antichrist, Satan, the devil.
Is that my naan?
There is more than one naan in the world. Are you really the devil? Why would God send the devil to talk with us? Loads of reasons. Oh, you probably think I'm real bad, right? I mean, true, it's my rep and I've worked hard on it, but you know, it's not really the real me. I'm just a nice guy who wants the best for everyone. Truth.
Yeah, I mean, well, what about that angel that Mary and Joseph had? The angel, Gabriel.
I think you mean Gabriel, Yeah, he's actually a guy. So you may not want to go around verbally cutting his balls off. He hates that.
I thought you were a guy.
Frank's right though. I mean, what about Gabriel? Why did Mary and Joseph get Gabriel and we get you? God's not an idiot, Stacey. He knows that biblical stuff doesn't play as well now as it did 2,000 years ago. Gabriel turns up, everything gets a bit righteous, and people get scared away. Oh, but having the devil turn up, that's less scary. I know, but I'm just a more modern angel for a more modern annunciation.
Annunciation?
I think he was talking clearly, like elocution. Anyway, I know you probably think I'm a real badass. But it's all hearsay. For instance, the Garden of Eden. I get a lot of shit for that one. But you know, I just had their best interests at heart. You got me chutney for this now.
No.
Yeah, there should be an open jar in the cupboard. But what do you mean have their best interests at heart? Open? In the cupboard? I'll have it dry. Anyway, Adam and Eve, they were ignorant. They didn't know should understand what was really going on. I wanted them to have the choice, you know? I wanted them to have the wisdom to know there was another way. What do you mean? I mean, if you think about it, it wasn't really God who made mankind into what it is. It was me. God made people like delicate little lambs who didn't know any better. And I did you all a favour and made sex and beer and reality TV and football.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheers!
Yeah, it worked out great for me. Hell's brilliant, by the way. Don't you kind of hate God? Me? Oh no. I've got nothing but respect for him. I know God like you could never know God. What we have is just a difference of opinion, which is it's all about what's best for you guys. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, I am evil, but only as evil as abortion or anal sex, or I don't know, wearing blue. Honestly, check out Leviticus. I am evil because God is good. And anything that God doesn't like, no matter how weird, fun it might be, is necessarily evil. And what's good by God is what's good for God. What do you mean? What it boils down to is this. God knows that you and me, we speak the same language. I get you in a way he just doesn't. And really, he's asking you to do some pretty serious stuff here. And if I, Satan, talk to you and you still feel like doing it, you'll know for sure that it's really you who really wants to do it.
I guess that makes sense. And God did send you.
Exactly. Man, that's a good laugh.
Yeah, look at it.
Sorry, Frank, did you want some?
No, that's alright, thanks, mate.
Are you sure? Because I got you one.
Oh, really? Oh, brilliant, how did you know?
I heard you earlier.
What? From hell?
Yeah, Frank. From hell. No, you dozy prick from downstairs. I've been living in the flat downstairs for the last 6 months waiting for this. Thanks for noticing.
Hey, I only found out I was pregnant this morning.
God likes to plan ahead, Stacey. He's a bit stuffy like that. But there you go, that's what it boils down to. A choice between doing what God wants or what you want. Even if you don't think God will like it. Do you want to be uptight like God? Or do you want to be cool? Like me? Any questions?
Yes, we both have some very serious questions, don't we, Stace?
Yeah.
Shoot.
And you'll answer anything, honestly.
100%.
What's the score?
Seriously? You're wasting one of our questions on that?
You ain't a fucking genie, Stacey. Well,
You're losing 2-0.
shit.
Maybe you have a more pertinent question.
So, God made me conceive immaculately.
Does that mean she's still a virgin?
Yes, Frank.
So that means I can have sex with her before she has a kid? Because I was kind of looking forward to that.
What? Well, that depends, Frank. God says you must not have sex before marriage. I say, just to be on the safe side, have you considered anal? Satan!
Stacey?
Frank, what? Sorry, Stace. Didn't mean to cause any offence, but I did promise to be honest. Any more questions?
Yeah. What if
Maybe let
she's on her
Stacey
back
ask
and
the
I'm
question, Frank.
I got questions too.
Yeah, that's great. You finish your Peshwari naan, let Stacey alleviate her fears, and then we'll get back to you.
So when I have a baby, what happens?
Okay, firstly, I like that you're taking this seriously, and not that you asked my opinion. Thanks. But I definitely think you should both get in on this and raise that kid. However, yeah, if you do, well, then the world ends. Ends. I know it sounds bad, but it has to happen sometime.
What, everyone dies?
Yeah. Sorry, Stacey, here's the news. Everyone dies. It's not as if they might live forever otherwise. The end of the world is coming one day, and it might be better that it happens now rather than later. Or it might be worse.
Whoa. If the world ends, will Stevenage still win League 2?
I doubt it. Your goalie's just been sent off 3-0 down.
So, if I have this baby, that will ultimately bring an end to the human race.
Yeah, but you've got to try not to think of it as a big deal.
So if I have it, that means my mum's gonna die. But she's got cancer.
I don't want to sound insensitive.
And my sisters are my best friend Charlie.
Oh, well, you're forgetting someone.
Claire from work.
What about me?
Shut up and eat your curry.
It's got cold now. Any chance you could heat this up for me, Luke?
Yeah, Frank, I'll use my heat vision on it. No, wait, sorry, that's Superman. As you correctly deduced, Frank, I'm not a fucking genie. Now, Stacey, Like I said, I'm not going to lie to you. Having this baby will bring on the end of the world. But, I'm just pointing this out, if you don't have it, then someone else will. And on the plus side, you'll get roughly 30 years after he's born to worry about him every time he stubs his toe or comes home late with beer on his breath.
What do you mean, if I have it?
I'm just saying. But I think it was you who introduced the word if, and you know your mum, your sisters. You've got to look at this from the perspective of all mankind. Whether you have this baby or someone else does, at least 1 million Chinese people are going to die.
So I don't have to have it?
Then the vagina would still be untouched.
Shut up, Frank!
I never said that. You may have heard it, I may have mentioned it, but I certainly would not have said that.
But even if she does have the baby, right, God could still, like, you know, tighten her up a bit downstairs.
I admire your single-mindedness, Frank. If it was up to me, it would be done. However, our Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, I'd say getting a hobo to get me to agree to carry the next son of God.
You needed to test your faith and purity, Stacey, by listening and trusting that hobo. You displayed true goodness, a trait that is very important to the big fella.
I was drunk.
He took advantage of her.
Maybe, maybe not. You guys haven't touched your wine. Something wrong, Stacey.
Well, I'll have it if you don't want it, love.
Won't this harm the baby?
I'll just convert it into water.
Genuinely.
It isn't scientifically proven.
So it's not gospel.
You are taking the piss, Frank. Drink, Stacey, it's fine.
Is this why I haven't been able to get drunk for the past few weeks? The baby Jesus keeps turning the alcohol into water?
Yeah, sorry.
I had to sit through Tina's birthday party completely sober. I was desperate to get drunk. I spent 50 quid on vodka.
50 quid? But we needed that money, especially since you've gone and broke the kettle.
Yeah, that little fetus is kind of a prick, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll pass all the same. You go, Frank.
Cheers, love. This wine's really good. I bet it had a cork and everything.
Dear Frank,
Yeah. Sorry.
what else would you crazy kids like to know?
How involved would God be? I mean, would he interfere or could we raise a baby in our own way?
Is he watching us right now?
Yes.
Jesus! Christ. Can you stop doing that?
Apparently he can.
Because you know, what if we wanted to get physical?
Frank!
Well, I don't want to be judged by the creator of the universe.
As amusing as we all found your fumbling with Toady Trudy, God isn't a voyeur. Someone who likes to watch.
Surely that's all he does, though.
Frank, stop going on the point. Can we raise the baby in our own way or are we being held against our will?
Let me assure you, God wouldn't want you to feel trapped. You, of course, could raise the baby in your own image, in your own way. You are doing God a great service, and ultimately a favour. You, Stacey, will be remembered in the annals of time.
What about me?
Frank,
Hold on a minute, Stace. Well,
what about you, Frank?
well, I'm being affected as well.
So?
But don't I get any compensation?
Compensation?
Yeah.
You are being given a golden opportunity. You, out of the billions of people in the world, have been chosen as the couple to raise Christ in his next incarnation. What an honour! And you want more.
That sounds like a lot of pressure.
Think of the fame, Stacey.
What?
The fame!
I'm not cashing in on the fact I'm having God's baby.
Oh, why?
Can you explain to him?
Sorry, Stace, I can kind of see where Frank's coming from on this one.
Typical, but you're clearly here to throw us off track. I'm not going to listen to you anymore.
Stacey, I have not lied to you once. I've simply told the truth and proffered my humble opinion. It's a different time now than 2 millennia ago. If Mary and Joseph could have sold their celebrity, they would have, trust me. It's just a different time. Like homosexuality used to be a crime.
Or like women couldn't vote.
Exactly.
Like my granddad still calls the corner shop a package shop.
In what way is that relevant?
Different times.
not comfortable getting famous off the back of an unborn baby, gods or otherwise.
Listen, Stacey, I appreciate that you have your morals, yeah, but I mean, look at all those unworthy arseholes splashed across the magazines you love.
Yeah, I suppose, but it feels wrong.
Yeah, but who is more worthy of gracing the cover of Heat, OK or Hello?
Yeah, it would be good to have some nice pictures taken.
Exactly!
I suppose we could do it, as long as it was classy.
Well, I promise it would be, babes.
Be as glamorous as Jordan or Paris Hilton.
You're already more beautiful than those two, my angel, and you'll be even more radiant once you begin glowing.
Aw, Frank, I love you.
I love you too, Stacey, my amazing, beautiful, inspiring princess.
Frank!
I got it. We'll make you bigger than Kate Middleton. She might be the future queen. You're having God's baby. I think that gazump's ruling little old England.
Just a little bit.
More important and more famous than the most important woman in the world.
I'd be bigger than Colleen. Oh my God, Frank, that'd be amazing.
For that to happen, Frank would have to be good at something.
Keep out of this, you.
Yeah, well, Frank is talented. He makes the best chips in Hertfordshire. He won an award and everything.
Doesn't have to stop there. We could do chat shows.
Go on, Jeremy Kyle, we're better than that My Dad Slept With My Boyfriend episode.
Fashion lines.
Oh, I could do M&S with Naomi, Mylene and Twiggy.
Oh, I love that Mylene and Naomi.
I love Miss Clark. Which one's Naomi?
The one that's always running around in her underwear.
Oh, yeah, definitely do that.
Maybe just work with Twiggy.
You could do Perkins.
Immaculate.
Yes, Lou. Wow.
Frank.
Really strong.
I'm having a baby.
Oh, yes! I'll be able to afford a season ticket! Oh, brilliant! I'll go to every single borough game. We're gonna boring in a minute. Boring in a minute. I'm gonna go. I've done one. World Cup. We're going to the World Cup. We'll do that. It's in Brazil. Brazil, it's lovely. You can go there.
I want this Australia.
Oh, I don't want to go to Australia. Spiders bite you and they kill you and it's not fun.
What's wrong with you?
Me? Oh, no.
Have some more wine, mate.
Okay, I will. Actually, I'm not alright. I don't mean to be a killjoy, but don't you think telling the world about the messianic bun in your oven is going to paint a kind of target on him? Well, and you, actually.
Well, I didn't think of that.
I mean, you'll be a target for every group of religious nutters out there. Does that sound safe? And even on top of that, have you considered what telling the little one about his destiny will do to him?
How do you mean?
He's not here to save the world, Stacey. He's here to judge it. He's here to look around all the people in the world, people he's loved enough to die for. And then he'll have to sort them into piles marked either righteous or wicked. And between you and me, a righteous pile isn't going to be that big.
I didn't even think of that.
It's a lot to put on a kid when he's growing up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you shouldn't get anything. I'm just saying fame might not be the best idea.
What?
You potentially have the world's most powerful being by his tiny newborn holy balls.
But even that seems slightly unethical.
You have the right thing to do. Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. What could people like you want?
Well, obviously, I quite like Stevenage,
If
so
you
go on.
mention that bloody football team one more time, I will slap you.
All right, love, calm down, baby.
I don't know if having this baby is such a good idea. What I do know is this will be my decision.
Of course it will.
Well, shut up a minute, Lou. Look, we can set ourselves up for life here, yeah, babes? I mean, I think we need something out of this.
Frank, this is my decision.
Of course it is, love. My Stacey better be getting something good out of this. Something that'll make 9 months more bearable. Something she could, I don't know, maybe share with me.
You mean like a tiny bundle of holy joy? Honestly though, Stacey, surely this is what every Christian wants. Their faith fulfilled. God has a plan for you, and that plan involves you having his baby. Aren't you pleased? Yeah.
No. I mean the good stuff, like parting the Red Sea or living forever.
Oh, you want to live forever? Really? Or be able to manipulate water?
Well, not particularly, no, but something good.
You mean something along the lines of guaranteed happiness, immunity to misfortune, perpetual grace?
I was thinking more along the lines of money.
Money?
Yeah.
I thought you were more intelligent than that, Frank. You have God over a barrel and you want money.
Look, as if God is going to let anything bad happen to us. This is my decision.
Of course it is, Stacey, of course it is, but I'm not going to see you get mugged off, yeah? I mean, you rest up, keep that little gold mine happy and leave everything to me, because we are providing a great service and we deserve a little something.
Absolutely.
See?
It's just that, if I were in your position, I may have asked for something other than cash.
Like?
Well, personally speaking, if I were to be granted any wish, I would choose to go to heaven.
Well, I've been. It was an alright night out, but I felt a bit funny using the urinals, you know, in case anyone was checking me out.
Not the gay bar, you tool.
May I continue? And don't worry, Frank, no one was impressed. Anyway, heaven. I have spent the last 10,000 years living in the alternative, and you have no idea how gauche everything seems after paradise.
Gauche?
Doesn't matter. Nothing I want matters. It's not about me, it's about you two crazy kids, isn't it? What do you want, Frank?
Well, I mean, we're having God's baby, yeah? Surely that means we're going to heaven.
I shouldn't have mentioned it. Sorry.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, it's just that you were never really counted amongst the faithful, were you?
But we are now, aren't we, Frank? I mean, I have the baby Jesus growing in my womb, and we have Lucifer chatting away in our kitchen. You have to be really dim to still be on the fence about God.
Yeah, but you see, you know now. You can't get into heaven without faith. And where's the faith when you know it's all true?
What?
Are you serious?
Actually, Frank, this one only applies to you.
What?
What applies to me?
You weren't one of the faithful, Frank.
Yeah.
And now you know for certain there is a God. You never will be. I'm afraid the only guarantee I can give about paradise is that you'll never see it.
Fuck. Really?
Sorry.
Fuck.
Why doesn't that apply to me?
Well,
Hush a minute, Stacey. Why am I not coming to heaven?
I did already explain this, Frank. You had no faith when you had the chance, and now the opportunity has gone forever.
What do you mean by faith? I went to church sometimes.
There are popes in hell, Frank. I swear to God, popes. The thing about faith is it's the choice you make in the face of doubt. Belief is blind and therefore worthless. To have faith is to live with doubt, but to trust in God anyway. And Stacey here gets a free pass because she was born without original sin.
What?
What? It's immaculate conception, Stacey.
You are as pure as only a few people have ever been.
What do you mean?
You, my little poppet, were born without sin.
Seriously? Because I get drunk a lot.
So did Jesus.
I think we're getting sidetracked off the main issue here, yeah? I mean, I'm going to hell. Is there nothing that you or God can do about that?
Nothing, Frank, nothing. Except maybe... No, I shouldn't have mentioned it, sorry.
What?
Well, there is one way you could avoid it. Maybe.
How?
If you could find some way of demonstrating a total disbelief in God, some undeniable act of sin, some absolute refutation of all God has revealed of himself unto you, and if you could perform that act, well, it may demonstrate that you are so uncertain of God that if you found faith afterwards, you may be able to get into paradise.
Something that says I don't believe in God.
No!
Shut up a minute, Stace. An absolute refutation of all God stands for. Do I really want to go to heaven? I mean, how can I be sure you're not lying to me?
Frank, have I done anything for you to distrust me?
Well, no.
I even bought you a Peshwari naan. Look, heaven exists, as does, unfortunately for you, hell.
Fuck.
I mean, don't worry too much. I live in hell. I'm not going to let the place turn into a dump. Problem is, you're there forever. A few thousand years in, the drugs, the booze, the orgies with 2,000 beautiful people in a time lose their novelty. After 100,000 years, existence itself is agony. And I mean agony.
Well, what makes heaven so great then?
kind doesn't exist in heaven.
That does not sound that good.
It's not. Do you know what you do in heaven? Worship God, timelessly. Still, it's better than the alternative.
Oh, shut up a minute, you two!
A solitary act that can free you from his trust.
I'm trying to think.
Stop listening, Frank. It's the devil.
Yeah, hush a minute, Stacey, yeah? There's a good girl.
I must say, I'm having a jolly good night hanging out with you guys. It's been ages since I've been of assistance to real, decent people. I've answered all your questions. Maybe you could answer one for me. What's your favourite film, Stacey?
I really like Mamma Mia and My Best Friend's Wedding.
Love a bit of ABBA. Yours, Frank?
Huh? Well, I like that Schwarzenegger film, you know, the one where he's a cyborg from the future.
Ah, you mean the Terminator?
Yeah, that's the one.
Cold-hearted shit.
Don't kill the messenger, Stacey.
I'm warning you.
Oh, my love, that's not like you.
Oh, don't worry, Frank. Women can be murder when their hormones are playing
I'll
up.
tell you what murder is. I'm trying to think of a way to shatter my knowledge of God.
You're so much smarter than him. Why are you with him?
Look, he is a kind, honest and decent man, and I know there's no one out there that will love me as much as he loves me.
You say so. Hey, Frank. Where can I get a portion of chips?
Bastards!
Ours is the best place in arts, mate. Hold on. Yeah. Do you know the score?
Seriously, Frank? Good God.
Yes, Stacey.
Sorry.
What's the score, Pops?
3-0 down still. Just missed a penalty as well.
Shit! I mean, sorry.
What a miscarriage of justice.
Please, this is killing me.
That can't be good for the baby. Hold on.
Yes.
I need to test God's faith in me, and in turn, mine in his. Otherwise, heaven is a no-go.
Yes.
It needs to be something so despicable, so hideous, so disgusting, so fuck you, God, so you don't scare me with your ability to smite.
Yes.
I've got it. We need to
I'm not having an abortion.
call the baby Adolf Gaddafi Fritzl.
What?
What?
What? Adolf Gaddafi Fritzl?
Pretty awful name for a messiah.
Valid point.
Score?
No change.
Unbelievable.
So now you know.
What?
How to get into heaven.
What?
Did you not hear what I just said?
What?
Seriously. Seriously. What Stacey said is I'm not having an abortion.
What? An abortion? Well, there must be some other way.
Yeah, there must be an alternative.
Hold on, I could be like Schwarzenegger.
Shut up,
Hasta la vista, baby.
Frank, this is my decision.
I genuinely wish there was some way I could help you guys. But the only possible way Frank can get into heaven is if you...
Kill the baby!
No!
Yeah, but if we kill little Adolf Gaddafi...
I'm not calling the kid that stupid bloody name.
Well, obviously, because we'll be killing it!
This is my decision.
Yeah, but if we kill little Adolf...
Oh.
Sorry, Jesus. That'll prove to God that I don't believe in him.
If you're asking me if murdering the infant God in the womb would demonstrate disbelief, yeah, I think that should do it.
Sir.
No guarantees. Don't let this glimmer of hope influence your decision.
No, Frank.
Stacey, I'm going to hell. We have to abort the kid.
No, Frank,
Oh,
no.
You were as confused as I was whether to have this baby. But now we know keeping hold of it sends me to hell. You're desperate to keep hold of the little fucker. Well, that's typical of you, Stacey. You're always trying to fuck me.
But not literally.
Exactly! Yeah. I mean, it's always been about holding me back, making me work in my dad's chip shop when I wanted to go to university. And now, fuck you. You want to send me to hell?
Who you're talking to, Frank? It's the devil.
Yeah, and I really don't understand why she's got such a bad reputation when it's God who's royally fucked me and Lucifer's the only one trying to help.
Thanks, Frank. I don't get that recognition very often. It really means something. I'm glad I bought you that now.
No worries, you're all right, mate.
Have you gone mad, Frank? No, you're talking about killing the baby Jesus in order to avoid going to hell. Do you think that adds up?
God wouldn't send me here to lie to you both, Stacey. He just wanted you to know all the facts before making any decisions. And he also knew I wouldn't sugarcoat any of the options.
Listen to yourselves. Kill Jesus, get him to heaven.
Christ, put a muzzle on her, will you?
Don't be rude to my fiancée. Only I'm allowed to talk to her like that.
Honestly, Stacey, I'm not asking you to get rid of the kid. I'm not. I want you to keep it. And I want there to be the big, crazy apocalypse we've all been promised. I want that. It's just, you know, I just can't let you make any decisions before you know better what this will mean.
What makes you think that I don't know?
Well, it's not that I think you're stupid or anything. But, well, okay, what do you think was God's greatest gift to mankind?
You know, free will.
Wrong, it was free will, Stacey. You have free will.
Yeah, and I'm freely willing to kill the kids.
Sorry, Frank, just shut up.
Oh, we have to...
What did you do to him?
Oh, just, you know, hypnotised him a little. But this is exactly what I'm talking about, Stacey. Free will. I could control your decisions here. I could do that. But I don't want to. I want you to make the choice. I'm all about choice, Stacey. It's all I've ever been about.
Well, you just took away Frank's choice. You bloody mind controlled him.
Yeah, but he's been pissing me off, and I never claimed to be perfect.
Undo it.
Not until you've listened to me.
Tell me then.
Okay, here's the shocker. God doesn't even have free will, Stacey. Not really. Because although he's the all-powerful, although he has the ability to do anything, he's so bound up in his notions of goodness and justice that really he has no free will at all.
What do you mean?
Do you think he wants the world to end? Do you think he wants to send the majority of the human race to hell? No. He loves you guys. He's just so caught up in the whole sin thing. It offends his bizarre sense of justice.
You mean like how he sent Jesus to die for our sins, even though Jesus was an innocent?
Exactly. Doesn't it seem crazy? Punish the one good guy for everyone else's wrongdoing.
Yeah, I'll admit that never quite made sense to me.
I know, right? What if he loves you guys so much? Why can't he just get over himself straight off and forgive you all, instead of going through that gory self-punishment?
Because he has to do what he has to do.
Wow.
Completely blown my mind here.
Exactly. He's just like one of those guys who just can't accept help from anyone, or who just can't admit that he's gay, or who can't accept responsibility for the rubbish situations he finds himself in. And because he'll never accept those things, he'll never change.
He's a bit like Frank. I mean, about the not accepting responsibility, not about being gay.
Sure you did. But if you look at it this way, I want you to have the kid. Because if you do, then the Archangel Michael comes down and kills me. That's the win for me. I get to finally stop existing. But, and here's the rub, God gave this baby to you, no one else.
Okay, what does that mean?
He's a smart dude. He knows what you're going to do with it. He knows what's going to happen. That's the other side of this. Whatever you decide will be part of some convoluted, self-defeating plan by the big guy.
I thought you were going to simplify this for me.
Stacey, I'm trying to tell you. What everyone else wants, it's all noise. Tune it out. I want you to have a kid, but even more than that, I want you to decide. God has his own issues here, which involve some confusion between what he wants and what he thinks he has to do. Frank. Who the fuck knows or cares what Frank wants?
I do.
Sure, that's great. It's lovely how you're taking him off society's hands, but really this is your decision.
I can't make this kind of decision by myself. So, you think I should have the baby?
As I have already stated, this is your decision and yours alone.
Can I at least have Frank back?
Really?
Kill the kids!
Frank.
Otherwise I'm going to hell, and a man like me won't do very well in
My
hell.
decision, Frank. Shut it! Look, I love you. I adore you. In my humble opinion, you're the most attractive, sensitive, caring, kind, honest, and ultimately the most brilliant man I've ever had the good fortune to meet.
Really?
He's having an off day. I can't wait for our wedding day. Married in the same church as my parents, and then a big slap-up meal, and then dancing, a hot buffet at the Legion. I wouldn't want any of that unless it was with you. But, in the eyes of God, you're a cunt.
What?
Brilliant! Most intelligent thing you have ever said.
What?
Sorry, Frank, but she has a point. Even if you refuted your belief in the big guy, could you be pure and just for the rest of your life?
Oh. I was thinking of a deathbed repentance.
I don't think that's going to fly, hon. I mean, I really like you, but you aren't exactly a heaven person.
What?
It's not the be-all and end-all. I'm sure heaven's not that great, really.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You're going.
It is better than heaven.
Not
I
helping.
think I preferred it when I was arrogant.
Ignorant, Frank.
Whatever, yeah. I'm fucked. Ah. I love you. And if it's what you really want, even if it means I have to spend a lifetime...
It would be an eternity.
Really? Fuck. Even if it means spending an eternity in hell, I want you to have the baby.
Really?
Really?
I love you, Stace. And if it's what you really want, fine.
I want to spend the rest of the time with you. I want to give up my place in heaven. I want to stay here with Frank.
Really?
Really? You realise that's the dumbest thing you've ever said?
Oh, look, it's fine. Just wait. Any second. Right. God? God?
Yes?
I was hoping that my selfless sacrifice would be enough for you to allow Frank entry into heaven so that we could carry on.
Ah, Stacy, Stacy. If I went around playing God, then the whole system would fall to pieces. I know Lucy told you I was just being uptight, but the rules are there for a reason. You have made a great sacrifice, which proves to me I have chosen wisely. If I just gave people the option to make a sacrifice and then instantly rewarded them, free will would become irrelevant. You have proven your worth, Stacy. For that we must all be grateful. Lucifer, I think you should be leaving now. Thank you for your time.
No worries, sir. I have enjoyed every moment. Stacy, Frank, it's been epic. I know you, especially Frank, will find the going hard without me. But you should know if you ever really need me, I'll always be right here, in your heart.
Thanks.
Actually, I might hang out downstairs for a bit. Catch up on a few Doctor Who eps. Bye!
I'm gonna... Wow. Thanks, honey. I know it's not exactly what you had planned, but at least we get to spend an eternity together. Honey?
Push me down the stairs.